Hello everyone, I'm Lucy, your Reiki master. The session I've put together for you today is a specialized Reiki session designed to help heal the emotion of shame. Shame is indeed the root cause of many inner wounds, self-defense mechanisms, and unstable human relationships, especially during a spiritual journey or in the process of trauma recovery. Healing shame can truly lead to a profound transformation. Shame is a feeling that you are inherently flawed, not that you've done something wrong. While guilt signifies the recognition of having done something wrong, shame involves a much deeper denial of your true self-identity. Shame frequently stems from emotional wounds experienced during childhood. For example, we may experience the emotion of shame when we face parental criticism, rejection, or even neglect. This shame often leads to the belief, I am not worthy of being loved. This forms an unconscious belief that says, I am imperfect. Such deeply ingrained beliefs can pervade your entire life, leading to self-destructive choices, the avoidance of relationships, and even excessive self-criticism. It causes self-deprecating thoughts like, I'm not good enough, and leads to either excessively trying to be recognized or loved, or conversely, avoiding relationships or suppressing emotional expression. Suppressing emotional expression, becoming numb, an extreme fear of being criticized, or perceiving failure as an evaluation of one's very existence, these are all clear indicators of individuals who struggle with shame. Therefore, shame may actually not be your true self, but rather a false self-image instilled from outside sources. The core of healing shame fundamentally lies in reclaiming your true and authentic self. Because we are so intrinsically linked with shame, simply becoming aware of it can truly mark the very beginning of our healing. So the moment you feel shame, you can ask yourself, am I truly feeling shame at this very moment? Why do I now feel so small and withdrawn? From whose perspective did this emotion truly originate? And then verbalizing it and talking about it. I always recommend emotional purification meditation, but one might say, I am so afraid of being shamed. I am a person who experiences shame. I am a person who brings shame upon others. That's how one might express it. And then finally, you make an affirmation where you simply accept yourself exactly as you are. You say, I completely accept and love this part of me. I wholeheartedly accept and embrace this shame within me. This is how you can express it. Then, you can step back from the shame that has become intertwined with you, observe it from a more detached perspective, and by separating yourself from it, you will then be able to fully experience and ultimately release this shame. So today's Reiki session will be dedicated to healing this shame within you. Now let us proceed with the affirmation. I wholeheartedly embrace and accept the shame that resides within me. And I allow myself to release this shame through the power of Reiki. You did great. I will now begin sending you Reiki. You can lie down or sit in any comfortable position to receive it. All right, the Reiki session has now concluded. I sensed that a vast number of individuals, far more than I expected, carried a profound and deeply rooted sense of shame. It truly felt like an incredibly solid and firm presence. So when I was working on your face and head area, I really felt that some shameful memories and thoughts from the past were rising up, which was quite a strong sensation. And regarding the chest, when I spoke about it earlier, I noted how emotions can become numb. It seemed as though the heart chakra was closed and rigid, as if to evade feeling shame, and I detected considerable tension and stiffness, so I truly concentrated on alleviating those sensations for everyone. And while I was working on the belly area, emotions started to well up. I felt a sense of sadness, and I was yawning quite a bit. As that happened, my body began to relax, and I felt a bit lighter. And when I worked on the chakra area, I felt a shameful connection to my face, causing it to flush and giving me a headache. So I performed Reiki on them by gently holding both their face and their pelvic region to help release some of the tension. And during the entire session, I continuously affirmed that I was entrusting all this shame to God. In this way, instead of trying to process and hold on to it myself, I continually used the affirmation with the intent of releasing it from my body and entrusting it to a higher power. So, using affirmations like this can be very helpful for you too. Yes, and another message that came through was, it's okay to feel shame, it's okay to be ashamed, and it's okay to have been shamed. Yes, I heard that message as well. So I think that as you continue with these sessions, you'll gradually become more comfortable with the feeling of shame. If it's helpful, you might want to listen to this again and again. All right, that concludes our session for today. I look forward to seeing you next time with another excellent topic. Thank you. Goodbye.